Ladies and gentlemen, today the special surveillance equipment and cameras, the vehicles for the Nigerian police and other security agencies in Anambra State, they have arrived. You can see for yourselves, specially branded police for His Excellency Governor Willie Obiano and the government of Anambra State. It has never happened anywhere in the world before. I told you before now that in the history of Anambra State, this is the first time that we are having this. There are going to be camera. Nothing. Put your hands together. Put your hands together for Abokodike, for supporting our own. Ladies and gentlemen, this is made in Anambra State. The vehicles you are seeing are made in Anambra State and Kpochapu here. And Kpochapu here. Obodi can kendi o here, Frank. Ogano here, moto gambia here till evening. Frank is our man. He's the PPRO, the Nigerian police, and our own brother. He has a Anambra State is patronizing innocent. Go to the world, beam it to the world, go live, go to your WhatsApp, do your Facebook. Tell them that Abokodike is launching, is commissioning the Operation Kpochapu 2. Shedra.
People in the entire West Africa was from here. Chief Iswap. And now innocent. And His Excellency is leaving no stone unturned to support our own. Ladies and gentlemen, do something for Abokodike. Do something. Put your hands together. Make some noise. Something is happening in Anambra State. What a moment. What a moment. Vehicles are still coming. This is just the beginning. And we are thanking the man of the moment, Chief Willie Obiano. What a moment for all of us.
Abokodike dulere odogwo mambala Igbo niile Abokodike na-emela anyị nchekwa ndụ na akụrụba na Abokodike na-enye anyị ya ọbụrụ ụzọ dị Abokodike si na Anambra ga-adị mma ndị ori ga-agba ọsọ na Anambra maka na Anambra na-eme mmepe ndị na-edozi obodo ga-anata Anambra Anambra wesiri ike na-aba n'ike Abokodike guleri daalụ ala gọvanọ na lekene ibe mekwane.
If you look, you will see also vehicles for the Navy. They are coming in. They are coming. If you also look, you will see for the army. Yes, but from their flag, you shall know them, the DSS. Their own does not have any something written on it. And then look at the motorbikes. Your Excellency, God will bless you. God will bless you. God will bless you.
All right, let's hear from our brother Frank. Frank, what do you see? What do you see?
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented. This is historic. This is momentous. In my over 2 decades of policing, I've never seen something. I am certain is proud of what is happening in this arena today. We can't thank you enough. We pledge that we will redouble our efforts. You will see even a safer and more secure Anambra. We will see a re-engineered security architecture in this state. And the beautiful thing here is the all-encompassing nature. The governor of this state is a team player. He carried everybody along. He carried the police along. the army, the navy, the civil defense, the DSS, everyone is on board, and that's what leadership is all about. Thank you to Kpochapu worldwide. Thank you, the good people of Anambra State. Thank you, and thank you again.
Thank you so much. I'm happy that this is happening in front of our own #1 police officer in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mohammed Abubakar Adamu. Ogami, if you know as Anambra Day before this man came back from America and launched the Operation Kpochapu 1 and criminals ran away, today he's launching Operation Kpochapu 2, and you can see everyone is equipped. Put your hands together once again for this man. Put your hands together. Immigration is here. Nigeria Immigration Service Anambra State Command.
The correctional services are here, and for the benefit of have been rebranded. The Nigerian Police Service has been rechristened. It has been baptized. It is a correctional service. The NDLE is here. Oh my God, this is beautiful. The smart city patrol vehicle for my own dear police force. We are seeing something new, something great, something marvelous, something beautiful, something indescribable, incredibly positive taking place here. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, I'm proud to be a Southeasterner, and I'm proud to be Chukwuemeka. It's a pleasure being here.
We appreciate you coming from the First Public Relations Officer. This is a wonderful endorsement, and we appreciate you for this. We appreciate you for coming here.
Yes, so carrying along the Army, the Immigration Service, the Correctional Service, formerly prisons, the NDLE. His Excellency Chief Willie Madabrochukwu Obiano. You know, before now, we were rolling in Anambra State. This used to be a pariah state. Everybody was on the run, including investors. Nobody comes here. But since here,
and in Fabata, you will understand why I'm telling you that that one is the highest. His Excellency the Governor of Anambra State is eagerly waiting.
Ona monitor nenu ofo ndiori okubego aka na kwaka na akula bogu aka toni aboko dike. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the entrance, you will see the gadget that we have never seen in the entire Africa. Wow. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Finally, the gadgets are here. Our moments in the sun is here. Our moments of glory is here. The gadgets have finally arrived. And the moment these gadgets take their respective positions, we will be respectfully inviting His Excellency the Executive Governor of the state, Chief Dr. Willie Madabrochukwu Obiano. As soon as the gadgets are settled, we will be hearing from him, the man of the moment, is turning around things for good, for security, and for law enforcement community.
Yeah, the reason we want Frank, our brother, to speak is because he knows about these equipment. So I want you to tell the people of Anambra State what this is for. Thank you.
These equipments are essentially surveillance equipment. These equipments have the capacity to monitor the entire state intelligently. This equipment, as you see it being pulled, it is a mobile surveillance equipment. It has the advantage of not being static and not being fixed at a place. The vehicles can pull them from one spot to another. It can operate in Nnewi today, and tomorrow it will be operating at Oka, and the next day it will be operating at Enugu, Agidi. Or another day it will be operating at Obosi. And it can see up to hundreds of meters away from the object. That's the technology you see. This technology has never been deployed by any policing agency anywhere in Africa. It is the first time it's been introduced to Nigeria. It's the first time it's been introduced to sub-Saharan Africa people and government of Anambra State.
Even in Aikowano Ibo, Okwa Hanemudendori.
Build a land of progress. Lift the spirit of Anambra. Lift the spirit of Anambra. Lift the spirit of Anambra. The states we love.
In the Anambra, we are gathered here today to open a new chapter in our quest for safety and security in our dear state. In the past 5 years, Anambra has maintained an enviable record as Nigeria's safest state. And we are determined to make this state safer and more secure than ever before today onwards. I must recognize the presence of the National Chairman of APGA, Ozombu Victoye, the very distinguished senator of the APGA stock, Senator Victoye, Senator Victor Ume, and very many great Anambra people that left all they are doing to come here, particularly Alan Oyema, Chief Obiano'S, Obi Jackson. I can see Ibeto. Innocent is also here, the manufacturer of most of these vehicles, and many more. So pardon me if I don't recognize you by name. There are many people here. Before I assumed office 5 years ago, it was clear to me that the key to a happy and prosperous state was tight security architecture. It was this belief that made security my #1 priority after I was sworn in, and on the strength of which I organized the first summit, security summit, which produced the legendary Anambra security architecture. Days after the summit, we launched Operation Kpochapu, and over 100 patrol trucks that were fully equipped as command and control centers on their own. We revamped the police communication networks and erected security tents and sandbags in major flashpoints of crime across the state. We also cut off the routes for the supply of illegal arms to Anambra State through our waterways. Beyond that, we donated a gunboat to the Nigerian Navy to patrol our waterways, and occasionally we launched helicopter surveillance flights into Anambra skies to detect dangers beyond the reach of human eyes. In all, we have donated over 500 security vehicles to the police, the army, the navy, the civil defense, the DSS, the NDLEA, the FMSC, the immigration and correction services. The result of our efforts have been phenomenal. We declared a total war on criminals. We have rounded up violent criminals, kidnappers, human traffickers, and car snatchers, and brought them to justice.
We have pulled down houses used by kidnappers as holding cells for their victims. We are going to do more than that this time around. I remember one memorable incident that stood out as the high point of our war against criminals in Anambra State. It was the painstaking pursuit and eventual arrest of Kpochapu inside a South African-bound aircraft at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. We ring-fenced this gentleman and monitored him electronically, followed him until he was about to depart to South Africa, when we were able to pick him up. And today, Anambra is far better for that. Nebo was suspected as the brain behind several high-profile kidnappings around the state. He almost evaded arrest. However, you can run, but you cannot hide from Operation Kpochapu, because I am frozen. We picked him up in the aircraft. We picked him up from the aircraft. It is the depth of our resolve in this fight for the triumph of good over evil. A cursory look at our antecedents revealed that we have deliberately sustained a joint and effective anti-crime approach with the police and all the security agencies and intelligence services, law enforcement agencies in the state working together to achieve a common purpose. This has immensely helped our cause, even as we advance the initiative in furtherance of our responsibility to the safety and security of Anambra. Therefore, today, we are set to do a new thing in this great state. Accordingly, we are rolling out Operation Kpochapu 2 and launching the Smart City Surveillance System for Anambra State. Kpochapu in Igbo parlance means to clear away permanently bad things. And we are set to do just that with some of the most sophisticated and highly effective surveillance equipment in the world. I will pause a little here. I want to warn all criminals, this Operation Kpochapu 2 will be more deadlier, or that will be deadlier than Operation Kpochapu 1. If you shoot at our law enforcement agents, we are going to wipe you out immediately. We are not interested in recycling any criminal. I'm warning all criminals to disappear from Anambra State, and the ones that have intention of coming, not to try, because a trial will confuse them. The equipment came from the high-tech security company that made the gadgets used in tracking the terrorists that masterminded the infamous Boston Marathon bombing on April 15, 2013. In launching Operation Kpochapu 2 and the Smart City Surveillance, we are shifting our strategies to a high-tech multimedia security backbone that integrates pictures, videos, and data analysis to fast-track crime detection, arrest, and punishment. The Smart City Surveillance System is warehoused in the Anambra Integrated Security System, ANIS, which is a platform for creative security solutions, powered by the Information and Communication Technology, ICT. The Integrated Security System is intended to better organize our existing structure, which has the Nigerian Police Force as the lead agency. I expect that the State Police Command, in continued partnership with other security agencies, as well as our state actors, components of the system, will proactively utilize the advantages inherent in this technology towards a more secured environment. The systems are already active and will be deployed immediately after this commissioning ceremony. Citizens are therefore encouraged to report any crime or suspicious movement by calling the toll-free number 112. Toll-free number 112. Can you repeat after me? 112. Again? 112. That is the number to call, and it's toll free. When you do so, you get support immediately. Also, there's a GSM number. I'll take slowly in calling it out so that you can note it. 070 391 94332. 070 3919 4332. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today my administration is rolling out 111 super smart vehicles that will be distributed among security agencies. The vehicles are well equipped with communication gadgets, special light effects, and other devices that aid effective operations and versatility. We're also rolling out 71 motorcycles from the motorbike squad of the Civil Defense and Immigration Services in the state. This latest effort underscores the continued commitment of my administration to the security of everyone living in Anambra State. It also effectively depicts our renewed zeal in the fight against crimes and criminality in the state. More of these will surely come as we have energized the Anambra State Security Trust Fund with high capacity personalities who promise to mobilize needed resources to help sustain the vibrant security architecture in the state. Members of this Security Trust Fund include, but not limited to them, Chief Anyebu Chisco is the chairman. A member is Ibeto. Another member is Emeka Ofo, and many other people that are in that. Another member is Innocent Motors, is a member of the Security Trust Fund, and many more of them. We are going to launch the Trust Fund donations mid next month to be able to actualize what we're saying. In the Anambra, it is important to note that criminals are human beings. Some of them are related to us. Some are our friends and our acquaintances. This is the right time to advise them to change their ways or leave Anambra State. Operation Kpochapu 2 has been reinvented and re-energized. I can assure you that this joint task force will fulfill its mandate to the letter. Let me now express my gratitude to the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed A. Adamu, MPM MNI, for the great support of the Police High Command in always releasing the helicopters for our area surveillance operations. Provision of special visiting mobile policemen to augment our strength, and for personally attending this event in spite of this tight schedule. I also thank the State Police Command, the Army, the Navy, the DSS, the Civil Defense, NDLEA, Road Safety, Immigration, Prisons, and Vigilante Services for all their efforts at securing our state. Please keep it up. I'm also fully aware of the consistent support and cooperation we have received from the national headquarters of the various arms of the defense and security services, without which their state commanders and formations would have been less cooperative. I therefore thank the service chiefs, especially General Buratai, a worthy patriot, a quintessential army chief, and my good friend for sending the GOC 82 deep to represent him. Many thanks also go to the Chief of Naval Staff, Air Vice Marshal Ibok Eket Ibas, the Director General of DSS, Alhaji Bichi, and the Commandant General of the Civil Defense Corps, Abdullahi Ghana Muhammadu, for the immense support of their agencies in the state. I thank especially my friend, His Excellency and Honorable Minister of Interior. He will be here any moment. We have to send a helicopter to pick him up from Benin Airport. And I'm sure he will be here before we finish. The Minister of Interior, Ogweni Raul Araboshala, for attending this event. I also thank Honorable Minister of Labour, Senator Chris Ngige, Honorable Minister of State for Environment, Lady Sharon Ikazo, distinguished senators, and honorable members of the House of Reps and other respectable guests for gracing this occasion. I also thank most especially the Honorable Speaker of House of Representatives, Mr. Honorable Femi Bajabiamila, for sending a high-powered delegation to attend. At this juncture, I want to assure the Anambra at home and in diaspora that this state is ready for Christmas. We have put the most modern security apparatus in place to ensure the safety of our people this Christmas and beyond. Let me use this opportunity to reassure all our people that as soon as the rains subside, we shall fix all our broken roads before Christmas. Most of our internal roads were spoiled by the heavy-duty trucks that were avoiding the bad spots on the major expressway. In the Anambra, my administration is determined to keep our state safe and habitable to all. I'll keep awake so that you can all sleep with your eyes closed. We shall not relent until all shades of criminality in Anambra State are uprooted and wiped out. Now let me explain some of the equipment that are here. The star equipment is the super smart CCTV camera. It can see a radius of 4 football fields at the same time. 4 football fields, one of them will see 4 football fields. Whether there is light or not, the image will be very clear because it also has infrared. And of course, you know it has solar. This equipment has the capacity to do facial identification. And if linked to the telcos, the name of the object of interest, the name, address, phone number will prop up just by touching the object of interest. It is stored immediately and uploaded in the iCloud. And if you have the appropriate password, you will access it anywhere in the world to see what is going on in particular places of interest. One of the beautiful things it can do is you can be tagged electronically. What that means is that anywhere you go, you will know you've been tagged. Using coordinates, the law enforcement agents will come and pick you up. So there's no hiding place for any criminal. Be they junior criminals like one chance people, the people that snatch bags, will just e-tag you. And as you're sleeping in your house, we just pick you up without trouble. All the cars you see here are very smart cars. Even quiet in here, police in the America, and where ya. So it's very loaded. They can talk to each other and they can talk back to the control. The motorbike is the same. Smart bike. On a banana motor also. And anything that is of interest and any conversations that is required, they will pass on to the other arm of the forces for easy pickup of the guys. The 3 big trucks you are seeing, the name is Kpochapu. So it does serve as law enforcement agents. In case an operation is required and there's a pothole on the road that will ease the job of the security agencies, these Kpochapus have capacity to cut, to clean, to dry, to do the first asphalt coating all in that truck, you know, and to seal it up immediately, and vehicles will pass it on it as if it is like this on the floor. You know, so we're all doing these things to ensure that Anambra is safe and that all of us will sleep with our 2 eyes closed. But you have a responsibility. Your responsibility is you must let the law enforcement agents know about criminals in your area, cultists, armed robbers, whoever they are, suspicious movement. Report them to the number I told you is working now, 211. Sorry, 112. Number 112. You get there. That place is being manned by one of our own, retired Air Vice Marshal Ben Chobi from Abagana. He's coordinating all this with all his training and everything, just to make sure that police in Anambra, Army, Civil Defense, NDLA, Custom, what have you, that they work freely in terms of operational activities, and you know, they do that without losing life. Thank you, everybody. God bless Anambra State. God bless Nigeria.
Hands again for Akpoko Dike once again.
Generation Master. Break it up. Thank you.
I want to start by saying that I'm really surprised. I'm surprised with the level of equipment I've seen in this state rolled out by the governor. I thought we were coming here to receive some few vehicles for the police, but what I've seen is beyond imagination. What I've seen is a total package for security. What I've seen, when deployed, no security agent will have any reason to allow crime to be committed in this state. With the equipment we see on ground, there are equipment that will assist every law enforcement agent in performing his or her duties. And for this reason, we thank you, the Executive Governor of Anambra State. Therefore, it is with a sense of honor and a lash that I join you, Your Excellency, and the good people of Anambra State to witness this significant event, which marks the donation and launching of 79 vehicles and an array of modern surveillance equipment, including a control room to enhance the operational capacity of the Anambra Police Command. The security of this state is of paramount importance because Anambra is the 8th most populous state of the Federation and is not only the biggest commercial hub in the southeastern Nigeria, but also acts as a gateway connecting the northern part of the country to the southern part. The state therefore requires a leader like Your Excellency, the Executive Governor, who has a clear vision and the political will to draw on scarce budgetary resources in equipping, re-energizing, and modernizing its security architecture in line with international standards. Any nation that is desirous of optimal security for her citizens must, of necessity, enhance the capacity of the security agencies towards attaining their mandates. By this event, Your Excellency has not only given effect to the sacred provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which provides that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. You have manifested your determination to prioritize security in this state. It should be noted that it is not the first of such donations made by Your Excellency, and as such we encourage other governors in this country to emulate you. A major component in fighting crime includes embracing the concept of community policing and strengthening partnership with citizens, communities, and strategic actors towards enhancing internal security in the region. This initiative is not just in the area of building trust and providing the police with information regarding criminal activities, it also extends to securing the commitment of political leaders, corporate bodies, and even individuals towards supporting the police and other security agencies in bridging our logistics gap in the fight to combat crime and ensure public security and safety. Your Excellency has given practical effect to this by the continuous support of the Nigeria Police and other security agencies in Anambra State. As we take delivery of the donated operational and surveillance items, I can assure Your Excellency that they will be fully deployed to enhance security across Anambra State. I can also assure that this initiative shall re-energize the officers and men of Anambra State Police Command and other security agencies and enhance their sense of commitment to duty. I trust nonetheless that Your Excellency shall sustain the goodwill. I thank you all for your attention and pray for Allah's continued protection over His Excellency and citizens of Anambra State and all officers and men of the command as they recommit themselves to serving and protecting the people of Anambra State. Once again, Your Excellency, we thank you most sincerely and appreciate this equipment given to us. And as I told you, no security personnel in the state will ever complain of any equipment in fighting crime. So Anambra people, December, inform all Anambra citizens all over the world to come back home during the Christmas. They are going to have a crime-free Christmas. And thank you very much.
Let me start on the protocols that are established. It is my pleasure to hand over the keys of these super smart vehicles to the Inspector General of Police, Alhaji Adamu Muhammad. Sir,
I hand over this
keys for the use by your men, and hope that with these equipment they will be able to keep Anambra safer and freer, so that my people can sleep with their two eyes closed. Thank you.
Well, on behalf of the Nigerian police and other security agencies, we are most sincerely grateful to His Excellency the vision of all these equipment, vehicles, motorcycles, and the surveillance equipment. This is a gesture that complements the efforts of the federal government. Every state government, if they can do what they are doing in security, believe me, Nigeria will be a crime-free nation. And I call on other state governments who are desirous of securing their people to emulate what the governor of Anambra State is doing in terms of securing his people. And for all the security agents, what we require is the logistics, the equipment. In Anambra, we've gotten it, and we assure you that Anambra will be protected 100%. The citizens of Anambra will sleep with their eyes closed. None of us as security agents will have any reason to complain with what we have provided. So we call on other state governments to do the same so that the whole country will be a safe place. Thank you.
That's fine. Sorry.
I also use this opportunity
Sorry.
to appreciate the executive governor of Anambra State by giving you this token of appreciation, for you to know that we are behind you.